Hey dancers, welcome to the COVID-19 Pandemic and Ballroom Dancing episode number 4. Check this out, this is from this week. A competition. Looks like the couples are social distancing but no mask. What's up with that? Where was it? I'll let you know here in a minute. But real quick, drop a comment below. Let me know what you've been doing at home to keep in shape during this whole pandemic. Have you been practicing? I'm naturally a hairy dude. I always thought it would be like to put some duct tape on that back hair to help keep my posture so it hurt if I bent over. Oh, that hurt coming off. But that's just something I figured I'd do while we're just staying at home. Let me know what you've been doing and like the video if you haven't already and subscribe for more stuff like this. So let's get into ballroom dancing right now, competitions, and why I think this whole season should be thrown in the garbage. We've all seen the headlines. Right now, nobody knows how long this COVID-19 outbreak is going to last. There's no cure, there's no prevention. So at this point in time, COVID-19 is here to stay. A lot of our friends and competitors out there in the dance floor are just at risk in general because of our older age. So, a lot of people, I posed this question actually on Facebook and I got a good response from it and it had a resurgence this week, which is why I got around to making this video. The majority of people tend to think it's too early to get back in the dance floor. There's a lot of people that think it's time. If there's no vaccine and COVID-19 is around next dance season, are you still going to think it's too soon, or will you take the risk and maybe try and get out dancing again? Maybe some people are just going to quit altogether. But we're the community that drives this sport. We spend all the money, the teachers spend the money to keep these dance sport, these fantastic competitions happening. So this could be a whole other video. Next year we might see dance sport competitions that are just gone for good and they just won't have some of them anymore. Now, here's why I would not spend a dime on anything right now. Not plane travel, hotel reservations, any of that planning. I'd wait till the last second to register for any dance comp. Perfect example, Michigan Dance Challenge. It was originally canceled and rescheduled for June. Ultimately, Mark just canceled Michigan Dance Challenge altogether. But check this out, like a month after he did that, their governor actually extended the state of emergency until July 16th. So anyway, it might not have even happened. This is what's just so crazy day to day. I wouldn't spend a dime on anything this season. Just throw it in the garbage. Ohio, North Coast is happening. But check this out. Since they re-announced that they're going to hold their competition with all their safety standards, their state also extended a state of emergency. And who knows? I mean, I honestly don't know how they're going to be able to pull this off. Okay, I left you hanging in the beginning of the video about this competition where people are dancing with no masks. So guess where this is? Of all places, right now, this week, some of you are warning it. You may take this news harder than others, depending how strongly you feel about this COVID-19 pandemic. Florida is in Fort Lauderdale. Of all places, this week they also are like #1 in the country for coronavirus outbreaks. However, I'm not there personally, no. I mean, I'm sure they probably clean everything and have a lot of safety things in practice. But there you go. Now, let's go over all these other comps. I just looked into a few for the rest of this month and next month. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I do the Fighting and Armored Combat League, and it looks like that sport's getting on its way as well in Texas, July 25th and 26th. Another sport where you're in close contact with people, so it's really another issue in that sport as well, as if fighters are ready to get back to fighting or not, because you're really clobbering people with real weapons out there, and as you can imagine, you're face to face. So back to the dancing stuff. It looks like July 9th to the 11th. Twin Cities is on. And of course, all these sites do have a thing where they actually have a COVID-19 page where they're going to show you everything they're doing to take care of people to make sure they're safe. Like I said, a lot of people think it's too soon to go back. I'm really interested to see if these comps get enough competitors to make it worthwhile. Volunteer State is following that. They're also open. As you can see on the app, it's 23rd to 27th. I believe that some of these competitions are narrowing down the days into just a couple. You get in, you dance, you get out. So it looks like the official dates are the 23rd to 25th. But there you go, the Volunteer State Dance Challenge is happening. Poseidon Ball, I've actually never heard of it until I was looking into it. Looks like it's a dance on a cruise ship and canceled. No surprise there, on a cruise ship that was, I believe, leaving from New York. Desert Classic is MIA. Their website is officially not showing any information at the moment. You got Millennium, which is really sad. They had a really good video on YouTube actually, and these are a couple screenshots of it where they, their apology, but understandably, we all know the situation, and a lot of people are trying to keep everybody safe, and they felt it's better not to do Millennium. Florida State, that is one that I had on my list of places to go. I have spent so much time down in that city growing up. in Sarasota. I'm really not happy to see that, but understandably things are the way they are, and with Florida being the new center of the COVID-19 outbreak, it's probably a good idea that they canceled. Empire State. No dancing in New York anytime that I can see. I wouldn't be surprised if New York doesn't even have big events next year. That'll all be another video as we keep these episodes going live with all the info that we get in day to day. All right, and then Boston, of course, they're canceled. And most sites seem to update things on their website. Some of them you have to dig around. If you're thinking of entering competition, best thing I can say is check Facebook, Google it, even check YouTube. Like Millennium had a YouTube video about it. That's how I found out about it. So, in closing, I guess I'm going to say, it's COVID-19, an emergent, evolving situation. You never know what's going to happen day to day. I would not recommend spending any money right now as of this episode number 4 on COVID-19 pandemic and ballroom dancing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do it now, because we're going to have more of these as things progress, and I keep everybody up to date as much as I can on what's happening with dancesport currently. All right, everybody, have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.